this cold outreach actually work, which is what I'm gonna test. Like recently, personally, I've been hearing from some people that cold emails doesn't actually work, and yeah, so I just want to put it to the test if it and see if it actually works. And so basically, this is not just gonna be this one video. I'm gonna be like, so I think for me to like make a reasonable conclusion, I have to like have volume enough to like actually get me to make a reasonable conclusion. So for that, I'm gonna be doing like I think 100 cold outreaches would be a good place to like conclude if it actually works or not, and I'm gonna share the results with you guys. So yeah, and just checking if my screen is like recording right. Yep, I hope it is. So yeah, and yeah, so yeah, that is basically what I'm going to be doing. And when I say cold email, it's not generic, or yeah, when most people think of cold emails, it's mostly generic, spammy, and looks like something that has been like spammed to 1,000 people by a bot. That is obviously not going to work. But when I say cold emails, it's going to be something that looks something like let me show you. So yeah, I've actually like sent some outreaches, and yeah, it basically is personalized and shows that you have done research. And um, yeah, I mean, tells them that this is actually that. Oh, okay. I didn't know that my outreaches have actually been seen, which is pretty good. Okay. Yeah, something like this. So I have it personalized, and I like talk about like shows that I know something about their business, and I have actually a personalized video. Now this is basically how I'm going to be doing it. And since I have some of them read, like yeah, so basically if you want to like check if your emails are being read for tracking purposes or any purposes like mail track, you can like use that, install that extension, and that lets you like just if it's green means they saw your message. And I don't really know like what the other ones are. A minute after. Really? Oh, I see. Okay, let me see if they actually viewed the video. Okay, so I'll do that in a while, but yeah. Now, these videos are going to be very raw, and yeah, so basically, it's not scripted, it's completely raw, and it's probably not going to be edited as well. So, and the reason being, one thing, it's pretty easy for me to like get go started with this, but the main reason being, I've got the most value from videos that were like this, which were raw and showed the entire behind the scenes of like what actually happens rather than just telling. So yeah, hope you get value like that from these videos. So yeah, um, and so yeah. Now basically, so yeah, for outreaching, the first thing that we need is prospecting. So we need to have some prospects on our list to who we can outreach to. Now, how do we go about prospecting? So first, we need to find a niche, and we need to have an offer as well. I mean, yeah. So that I mean, so first we need to identify a niche that we're going to be targeting. And in my case, and I need to be clear, I'm not actually like selling anything. I mean, selling in the business way, because I'm actually a student on a student visa in a different country. So like I'm not legally allowed to do business, unfortunately. But I'm actually like outreaching to be employed by these companies that I'm outreaching to, and I'm not gonna be like straight up saying that, because like that would add to the complexity of the process, and they wouldn't really reach out to me back, and that could be a factor that affects my conversion. So I'm not gonna do that, but eventually I would say that. And yeah, so but there are quite a few workarounds that I've thought about, but yeah. And so yeah, I've actually like, how did I go about finding niche? So for niche, I actually went through so yeah, right now it's a tricky time because it's December and a lot of people are in holidays. So initially I did for some recruitment companies, and a lot of those people were in holidays and wouldn't really check their inbox. And once they like get to work in January, my inbox would be like, my mail would be like dunk. Would be under a lot of other emails that they get after that. So what I just did some research all on Google AI Studio. Like if you're not using this, it's completely free, great tool, AI, and almost unlimited. Yeah, so go try it if you don't or not using it yet. Super useful, and yeah, super intelligent AI. I think it's using 3 Flash, Gemini 3 Flash. So yeah, now yeah, I just did some research over here on yeah, I actually recorded an entire video on this of like me doing this entire thing, but unfortunately, I couldn't really, my, uh, it didn't capture it properly, so I can't really post that. But yeah, basically what I did was first, let me just like take you through so that you can like see what I did. Um, okay. I just asked like which are the companies that are not on vacation, because like I want to see which companies like would be most active in the niche specific to that. And then it gave me some, but I said I don't want to compromise on like stuff that might work. Give me some actual niches that actually like are working. And then I chose, okay, logistics, couriers, or 3PL, like they are actively working every time, and I verified and double checked they actually do. And then I just like immersed myself into their um, into like the niche of like how to actually speak their language and stuff. And I actually like, yeah, so yeah. And then the next thing is identifying their problems. So once I know the niche, like yeah, I went even more specific and targeted the same day delivery, which is sub niche of like logistics. And then the key thing that I need to find out is pain point that I can solve for them. So for that, I would need to, yeah, basically I would need, in my case, I do AI automation services. I should have like said that before, but yeah, even if you don't specifically do AI automation or anything related to it, it's okay. Like business, I'm pretty sure like it's all the same for any service that you want to sell. But yeah, and outreach the same as well. And here, so yep, we have to like find a pain point that I can solve by using my AI automation services. And here, so yeah, I just did some research on like what pain point exactly can I solve for them. And another thing is, how do I prospect these people? So how do I search for people who are doing this and get them on a spreadsheet like this over here? I didn't get it yet, but yeah, I'll show you. And so yeah, we need to like track them in a spreadsheet so that like we know our progress. And after that, I just like did some research, and I couldn't really like find or double check if the research that AI gave me was right. So I went onto Reddit and did some more research on like relevant subreddits over here, like delivery drivers or r slash logistics. And yeah, found some stuff. I didn't read the entire thing, but because I didn't want to, so I just copy pasted that. I just skimmed quick and copy pasted stuff that I think thought would be relevant into AI, and asked like, okay, if it's relevant, like just find me the problems that is common along all of these. So yeah, post 2, post 3 over here. And then I basically got this. So yeah, it identified like patterns, and also like asked it like, if it's not relevant, do not include. And yeah, so basically it gave me the problem. So yeah, which is where, I mean, yeah, so basically the problem for these logistics company is they get a lot of calls. And I mean, okay, honestly, like I'm not really sure about like what the exact problem is as well to explain it. But yeah, it's basically something to do with phone, and the solution would be to build them an AI voice agent, which basically like attends calls for them. And if it's important enough, like forwards it to their responsible person. If not, it just like finishes the calls. If it's something like, hey, I did not receive my Christmas presents that I've ordered or something, it just handles by itself. So yeah, I just did a lot of talking here, and from here I'm gonna be working, and you're gonna see me like go forward from here. So pain points that I can solve. So I'm gonna like, yeah, and just make this big, and I'm gonna be doing okay, what are the pain points that I can solve for them? And I need to internalize the pain points. So yeah. Yeah, so I said I don't get the problem, so I want to internalize the problem so that, yeah. So now I'm gonna resume from there. And yeah, so basically I'm planning to do 10 outreaches per day. So in 10 days, I would have done with the 100 outreaches target. And you guys get to see every, probably not every single outreach, but then because like I do like around 4 to 8 hours of work a day, and that would just be, I don't know, too much of content. And yeah, no one would want to like watch 8 hours of like me just working, or maybe they do, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna be posting like 1 or 1.5 hours of work a day, or even less than that. So yeah, now all of that said, now I'm just gonna be, before I internalize the problem, I'm just gonna like um, fill out all what all these columns would have. So company name, oops, company name, and we're gonna have the decision maker. So yeah, decision maker, which is going to be like the founder or MD, who can actually like take decisions on if they can hire me or not, or if they can like take action on whatever I'm proposing to them in the outreach. And then I also want to check if the DM is active or not. And I would want to check if, because like, yeah, only if he's active is he actually going to read our email. And I want to check what else. Okay, I'll just add the DM title as well, and if it's founder or CEO or whatever. And I would want to know, yeah, so, and after this, like, I'm gonna have research about them. So for research, I'm gonna have pain point, the exact pain point that I would solve. And I don't know, maybe should I have solution over here? I don't know, I'll add these after like I come back from internalizing the problem or the pain point for these businesses. And after that, I would need to have their email of the DM, the decision maker. And I would also need to have I have the email. And yeah, so basically then subject line and the email that I send, the link of that, all of this for tracking purposes. And yeah, and then tracking. So seen, I mean, yeah, if the email is seen, or let's say clicked. And oh, I also need to have the Loom link. I'll just add another column here, and I'll say Loom video. Nope. I don't know. Email address, subject client, email link, Loom link, the videos that I'll be sending. And yeah, I'll just go clicked or not, and then Loom video seen or not. And then if they saw it, then yeah, after that it's just reply. And if they replied, did I book a call with them? Yep, that's basically it. So this is going to be our tracking system, where we just get to know our conversions. So how many of our emails that we send are seen or clicked, and how many of our videos are that we sent in the email are seen, and how many of them replied, and how many from whom we replied have booked. And we can like have more conversion formulas added over here to have our calculation, but I don't think that's necessary, at least in the first like that would just like add more complexity. I can do it anytime later. So yep. Now we just need to like fill up prospects, and how am I going to find? Now again, this doesn't need to be like Google Maps. Like I'm doing Google Maps and I found that this as well. So it depends on each niche. Like you have to do your research on like where I can find the best people for, I mean, where can I find the people, um, where can I like find all these people from my niche, so I can get them on my list. Usually it can be Apollo. So apollo.io is a good website to like go about lead scraping. Yeah, it's this one over here, and yeah, or there are a bunch of other ways. I'm not really sure of the other ones because I've not tried them, but yeah, I've heard from people that I know that they've done other things, and other things have worked for them as well. But now let me like slow down or like talk less, and I'm gonna be doing more now. So yeah, now, okay, now I need to internalize the problem. And internalize like what actually is happening in these businesses and how their workflows work, and where can I add those automations, AI automations, to like tweak and make their business process more efficient and effective. And then I need to come up with offers, which I'll come back in a bit. Okay, yeah. Why is the decision maker concerned? Okay. I see. So their money is in attending these calls from people, at least from what AI says. I mean, this AI says the founder is paying a skilled controller. Okay. Okay, who are the dispatchers? Oh, okay, dispatcher. Is he the same controller? Okay, that's pretty valuable if it's actually true. Free up the lines for new bookings. Reduce the noise for your controllers. Automate the low value Wismo. Volume, Wismo volume, Wismo, WISMO. I don't know how to say that. Capture out of hours leads. Ah, I see, okay. Okay, so I'll just like practice saying this. I've built a frontline triage agent. It answers every call on the first ring. If it's a simple tracking query, the AI handles it using your data. If it's a new booking request, the AI instantly transfers the call to your controller's desk as a priority lead, and your team never has to deal with a tracking complaint again. tracking complaint. What does that mean? Okay, so this basically is like I've just like been chatting with the AI on recording this exact video that I'm recording right now. So yeah. So yeah. Got that. Now, just to like make sure that this is actually the problem in such communities, I'm gonna go pay. I don't know what's the name of these companies. I mean, it's same day delivery, but I don't think there will be a community explicitly called same day delivery. Livery. I'll just go and I'll search for I hate this. So this is what I often like search for keywords, and it often like says people who are like looking for some who are like very pissed about something. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, I see. They actually lie. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm just like wasting time now. This is not really important. So yep, the problem is, okay, I'll just ask the AI. Oh, okay, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Oops. After my break. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, as I said, I'm gonna be focusing on getting the problem and the offer, and yeah, so I'm just gonna, yeah, so I want to come up with the problem or a few problems and offer for that. And I want the offer to be a no-brainer, something like I will get you I will get you 10 clients or you don't pay me, or I continue working for you for free until I get you so many, or yeah, something like that. I want the offer to be like that so that it would be a no-brainer for them to say yes to. So yeah, can you come up with stuff like that? So yeah, we're gonna be like coming up with these. And yeah, so this is going to be the problem. and this is going to be the offer. Whoops. That's good. Maybe I'll just have this in a new window so that I can like tap back between them. Yeah, the problem is this. So we're gonna have the solution here, and then the offer. Okay, that looks pretty good. Yep, and I just have another one over here saying offer. And yeah, maybe I'm just like I should not focus on like perfecting these. Probably. So yep. So there we have the problem and the offer, and the next one could be yeah. Okay, I see the control and dispatcher are the same one, so this is their next problem, and the offer for that would basically be oh, I'm frustrated with this. Oops. Yeah, and really? I don't know if this is good enough, but it sounds good, but I don't know. Oh. Yeah, and Okay, that's basically it. And I also have a solution for each of these problems, which is basically like what I'm building for them. Okay, I'm probably like taking too long for this, so yeah, I'll just like run through this. Yes, solution would be the phone lines are busy, so I'm setting up an AI front desk agent. What does it actually do? I guess okay, I'll figure that out quick. I'll probably have to set myself timers for like actually doing these, and just checking how long this 31 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna get this done pretty quick. So yeah, so setting myself a timer for probably 5 minutes to get this done. Yep, get the offers and problems and solutions done. Automate their tracking queries. So that would be it. And for this, it basically will be okay. AI reactivation bot. I'm guessing it's kind of like a reactivation sequence would be good. Don't really need a bot for that. I don't know. So yeah, that is that we have it. So we have 3 problems and 3 offers. And the offer, so basically, is something that, as I've said, it needs to be something that's a no-brainer for them to accept too. So if you're doing like lead generation services, it's basically like I'll get you 10 clients in a month. If not, you don't pay. So basically, you're just saying 10 clients could be like, if let's say one is at like $500 for them, you basically like, I'll make you basically saying I'll make you $5,000 in 1 month, or you don't pay me like $2,000, and they're like $3,000 free for me. So why would I say no for that? So that's basically an offer. And I usually used to think that these are not how businesses work, but fortunately enough, uh, yeah, this just makes our conversion of our top of the funnel initially like super easy. At least, yeah, I'm testing all of this out with you, so you're gonna see the results if it actually works or not. So yeah, now so that is basically our offers that we're having. Our offers. Nope. Um, anyways, yeah, so that's the offers. So yeah, we have all of this. Now from here we just need to like make our videos. So first, now we're gonna like do prospecting. So for prospecting, in my case, it's Google Maps. So I just did same day delivery in Manchester. So I'm going for like specifically people in the UK because as I've said, it's more easy for them to like put me on a payroll because I have to be employed, because that's what I can do legally, and I can't really like just get invoices kind of like a business. So yeah, I'm gonna go for like um 10 leads or maybe 20 leads, or I don't know. Let's see. I already have like one scraped out here. Okay, they have all 5-star reviews, but I'm thinking they should have some manual process in the process. So I'm just gonna ask. And by the way, I haven't done this before for this specific niche like this. The first time that I'm doing this. So yeah. Yeah. So I would want to know how I can go about prospecting leads for my services. So yeah, I basically like have the systems and the offers that I'm gonna make, and I would like want to come back on that. But before that, I want to like put leads on my list, basically prospect some and have them to whom I can reach out to. And for that, like, how do I look for like the right prospects? Because like a lot of them have 5-star reviews, and but I do think like they might have manual work as well. But how do you think I should best approach this? And I just say that. Yep. And by the way, if you want to do like voice typing, like just how I did on Mac, I don't know for Windows, but on Mac it's just like, oh, you actually have to set this up on your system preferences, which is settings on Mac, and then you can just like type Control twice, and you can just speak into any window. I see. Okay, website is a good way to like actually see if they have anything that I can automate, and how good they are with automation. And okay, so that's the timer for like offer. We're done with that. Now for prospecting, I'll give myself, I guess, how long is the video? Go ahead. It's 36. So I have like a few more minutes. Yeah, I don't want it to go above 1 hour, or maybe, I don't know. But yeah, we basically want to put prospects onto our list. So I'll give myself like 5 minutes to figure that out and put at least 3 prospects. Pretty ambitious, but yeah, let's go for it. Um, okay. 07. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm not gonna be doing all the research. Like, yeah, I'm probably thinking of like, let the AI do all the research, and I'll just like review and confirm if it's actually like accurate. So yeah, I just like opened up one of these, and I opened the website, and it says book a courier, get a quote. Yeah, exactly what it said. Now, same day courier service. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, I went to one of the websites, and it says get a code, and when I click that, it leads to a detailed form which asks for name and address and a bunch more details like a phone number and more. So is that a good target, or like, yeah, I don't know. And I do that. It takes some time for. Traffic controller, dispatcher. Okay, well, let me search on LinkedIn for if anyone's actively looking to hire people like that to manage their calls. Dispatcher jobs. Okay, I see. Okay, there are a couple of people looking to hire to solve their problems, but yeah. And Okay. After they hit submit. I see, okay. Okay, but what if it's not, how do we know if it's not an automated system behind it? Okay, I'll give myself like 2 more minutes or 3 more minutes for this. I don't understand the math here, but okay. I'm just gonna ask. But how do we know that they don't have an automated sequence behind the form that automatically like sends them a reply after they post this? Like the website looks pretty neat. I don't know, but what do you think? Yeah, sure. A professional. Oh, I can actually get to the code. So let's see. What? Weird that I can't do. Like, okay, content is protected. Okay, I see. Okay. but we always have to be careful with AI. Although like it does all the research for us and all of that, but then it's confident when it's wrong, which is called hallucination, and we don't want to like give into that. So we always have to like double check what it says. But sometimes it's worth giving out a risk and like yeah. Okay, I don't know if what I'm doing is exactly right, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, you take action and then clarity follows. So yeah, just gonna make this a bit more big and format wrap this. Yep. One done. So I'm gonna be looking. Okay, now I know how. I'll just like get two more in 3 minutes or three more. So yeah. Okay, I'll go for them. Close Instagram. Close that. Yeah. The website. There's some lag. Close Reddit here. And yeah. I'm happy that this actually works. I mean, at least they clicked through the video, and I'm gonna check in some time if I actually got the Loom video viewed or not. But yeah, before that, I mean, I have my timer running. I forgot. So copy website, duplicate, and paste it over here, and go to the website. They have your phone number, but not 07. Okay, I'm gonna come back in 5 minutes. Okay, so yeah, continuing with where I left. Continue the timer. It looks to be a pretty, very great company in terms of that. I don't know if they. I don't know. I probably have to like check with LinkedIn. Or yep. And I am gonna check how big their company is. So Quicker. Okay, that's their company name. Oh, I see. Over here. They look very good, but I don't know, I'll just pop it in here. I'll just ask AI for like, what does it think about companies like that? Nope. Yeah, I'm just gonna ask it. Okay, so I came across it and wanted to like ask you to do your research and let me know if that's a good company to like scrape on my list or not. And that would give me idea of like which companies to target and which companies to leave out, because it sounds like they have all things like put together. So yeah, just want to check. So yeah, I run this and AI is gonna like research about this company and see if it's actually some ideal company that I can work with, or um, I mean, I can like help them with my services. Yep. Okay. Oh, I was confused. It was actually like giving me tips for the video. How long is the video? Okay, it's about to be like an hour, so yeah. Um, I get it, but not quite. I'm thinking, since they very much care about their reputation, and me like being like set up an AI to like manage all your calls that you get, I don't know, like they would really be skeptical and really want to think like, what if the AI messes up my calls and messes up my reputation? Like I wouldn't want that. Like, and some guy from internet, like because some guy from internet like cold emailed me, you know. So yeah, how do I get past that? And yeah, so like, is there a way around, or should I not target these companies that look put together for that reason, or like should I? What do you think? Oh shoot. Okay, so um yeah, that's all good, but then my intuition is like, what if the company like is very much care about their reputation, and me like asking them to like set up an AI agent that handles their calls, they're gonna be very skeptical, like to set up an AI agent that basically like um, handles their reputation and could possibly manage their damage their reputation because like some guy from cold email sent them and like pitched them. Yeah, how can I get past that? Is there a workaround, or should I not target companies like this that look put together? And yeah, what's the best way to go about this? So yeah, just type that and run this. Yeah. I'm probably like spending too much time in this prospecting and uh like like building this thing, but yeah, hopefully like I just get this done pretty fast and move on to outreach quick. But yeah, probably not in this video, but in the next video like you'll see me actually doing outreach. But then this is basically like what you would have to do before doing outreach, like yeah. So yeah, hope if you this would have added some value to that. And yeah, let me just like get this done and end the video for today. Okay, the angle is missed call recovery. Okay, so yeah, there we have like two companies, and I'm gonna like fill this with just like the same exact process, but it's probably gonna be much quicker because like now I understood and like have better internalized like what to look for in these companies, that and what to look for that I can actually like help them by building them AI automation systems. So yeah, as I said, hopefully you got some value out of this, and I'm gonna end this video here. It's around like 1 hour. So yeah, have a I mean, yep. So that is basically how I use AI to like go about things, and yeah. So thank you so much for your time, and see you in the next one. So yeah, peace.